Today we're taking a look at the Roku 3 versus the Roku TV. Now this is a 40-inch version of the TCL Roku TV, which has kind of been the premier Roku TV manufacturer since they started. They're both 1080p versions, and that's why I picked the Roku 3 to test this out against versus the Roku 4. As you can see in our video of the Roku 3 versus the Roku 4, there's not a real speed difference in the two versions. The biggest difference is Find My Remote on the Roku 4 and 4K support on the Roku 4. But this version of the Roku TV does not have 4K support yet. If you'd like to take a look at the Roku 4K TV that will come out this spring, click here and we'll have a full video review of our testing out back at CES. So let's jump into this, take a look at the difference between the two versions here and see which one you like best. Now on the right is the Roku TV. As you can see, the user interfaces are very similar. A little color difference, more of a TCL kind of theme going on the right hand side. Of course you can add any theme you'd like to here. It does have on the TV version the inputs. Now there are two more I could add here, two more HDMI ports. You can add, remove these, rename them, do whatever you want. You can even move them around on the screen if you want to place them somewhere else. So that's the big difference. Past that, you'll notice very similar interfaces here across the board. Let's kind of jump into Netflix using the quick button on both and check them out. While this loads, one other difference real quick. The remote on the Roku TV is a line of sight. It includes power to turn on and off the TV, while the Roku 3 is allows non-line of sight usage, so you can hide your Roku 3 behind the TV, so forth. So right here we have the two different boxes, both going about the same way. You know, very similar speed I find between the two of them, at least when jumping around the menus, loading into the device. So let's actually go in here and play an episode. So you notice the Roku 3 preloaded the episode much quicker. Few seconds. Oh, you know, I got an error on that right there. Let's select a different one. Let's go to House of Cards here. I'll try not to give anything away by just playing the intro here. As you can see, the Roku 3 definitely noticeably faster there when loading. One more episode here, The Office. Click on both. And you can see Roku 3 definitely noticeably faster, but you're talking like a second here. So not a huge difference there. Let's test out Amazon. As you see though, again, going back to the home screen on the Roku 3 faster. Here comes the Roku TV catching up. That was definitely a huge difference there. So here we go. Amazon Video launching in Roku 3 faster again. Let's hit play on the same episode here. This will be a little easier because they don't autoplay, so you get more of a true accurate load time. So Roku 3 again, but you're talking about less than a second difference there. So both of them nice, good clean crisp image on the Roku TV and the Roku 3. I got LG TV on the left and of course the TCL on the right. Let's back out of here real quick and do this all over again just to kind of give you an idea of the speed difference. You see the menu loaded a lot quicker there. Some reason coming out of Netflix on the Roku TV seems to be a little slow. Haven't really put my finger on it. But let's load this and then I'll show you one of the big differences between the Roku TV and the Roku 3. And there you go. You got very similar performance, but when I hit the start key on the Roku 3, it does nothing right now, but on the Roku TV, it loads this new menu. Now, a few cool things here. You got a sleep timer, 30 minutes, 1 hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, so on. That it will, whenever you launch into a thing, start streaming it, you can start the sleep timer, no matter what app or channel you're using. As long as you got a stream going, it'll do that. You can set closed caption on replay and so forth. All kinds of different settings here you can play around with. You can also play around with the screen settings. So it's pretty nice here. Audio effects, So you can play around with the levels there, picture mode, normal sports, so forth. If you're doing any video games or watching sports, I definitely recommend switching this over to sports. You got Vivid, which is also here. A lot of different ways to play around with this. Pretty much like any TV you would test out or play around with. All the options are here, but it's pretty nice. The sleep timer is definitely a big selling point for the Roku TV. I plan to pick one of these up for my TV in our bedroom to replace it sometime this year. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that, but I love the idea of a sleep timer. Data caps are coming back. Unfortunately, Comcast and pretty much everybody else is implementing data caps across the country in a slow rollout. Having the ability to put a sleep timer on there, so if I start to watch ESPN, a live stream, or Pluto TV, any of these apps that don't auto stop streaming at some point. Hulu sometimes does this too. I've fallen asleep and woke up the next morning to find Hulu still running. Actually, one time I think I had it running 24 hours because I got back from work, turned on the TV, it was still going from the night before. So having a sleep timer to stop the stream is pretty cool. But there is the downside is that this is built into the TCL TV. If a new version comes out, you either got to put a box on it, which you can. There's 3 HDMI ports. So that's a downside with all smart TVs is upgradability of the hardware is a bigger cost. But with 3 ports there, you can always add a box. Heck, you can even put a Fire TV or an Apple TV on your Roku TV. So the price is very competitive. TCL's Roku TVs are aggressively priced. So check that out, where the Roku 3 still sells for about $100 plus the cost of whatever TV you're going to get. So that's there. Again, though, this is the 2015 model. If you're interested in learning more about the 4K version that's coming out spring 2016, click the link at the top here. I'll put in that'll allow you to go watch our review of the Roku TV 4K edition. So that's it. Speed a little faster in the Roku 3, a couple extra features on the Roku 4. I do like the inputs here. Add and remove what I want. No need to switch back and forth through a list to click through. Just kind of select, if I want the antenna, if I want cable TV, if you still have that, HDMI, and so forth. It's all right here. But past that, the interface really is exactly the same. Questions, comments, leave them at the bottom of the video. Thank you for watching our review of the Roku 3 versus the Roku TV. If you like this and want more like it, please subscribe or give a thumbs up on the video. We'll love to have your support of Cord Cutters News.